The first thing you do is keep trying to remember the names. It's Freddie, Alton, Oscar, Walter, Eric, and Stefan.
Philando, Sam, Tamir, Terrence, Michael, Sandra, Sean.
Down Miles' knuckles paints his fear of a black sun.
A Colin with a strike, all he can think to do is run.
This is Oakland under the gun, where we legalized the dope after they locked up all the guys who did the runs. Now there's new ones with the funds who bought broken homes in hopes that they were patching up the slums, not noticing they're standing on the backs of local sons and daughters, building a high rise in the high tide of a slaughter, shut down the deli, flipped the plot, now it's a Starbucks on the corner.
Yeah, but I like coffee.
I like coffee too, but it's not for me, us. The New York Times called Oakland the new top 5 places to live here. It's because we made water out the desert, now they want to build on the mud here.
Must be something in the water. And everything we own wet. They keep telling me it's something in the water, and I see that they are gearing up to go get a piece. Lakeshore or the Bottoms, Uptown, Temescal, and the problem is half of these neighborhoods didn't exist before we felt a drip and got thirsty.
I do like coffee.
Yeah, I like coffee too, but it's something in the water. Look at the desert we made, where money sucks everything dry, where culture is liquid and currently in short supply, where what we once called a community suddenly gets monetized, and once again soil is tilled on our backs just when we thought we were out, when picking cotton becomes cottonmouth. Look at the desert, we called it a drought.
And now they just all want us out.
A city trying to erase mistakes, it makes me want to shout. It is Freddie, Alton, Oscar, Walter, Eric, and Stefan.
Philando, Sam, Tamir, and Terrence, Michael, Sandra, Sean.
Each day I say the names, but it gets harder to hold on.
Because the city's disappearing, can't forget what's dead and gone. While we demonize the poor, we relocate and ignore. We revoke and demote till we live in remote, and when they revolt, cops hit reload until bodies hit the floor. No pity for the fallen kid on CNN who saw his end because he had a gun, and we don't wonder why he needed it. Yeah. Judge the poor resorting for stealing, selling, and slaying, and not knowing you could have lived off those communities' incomes medium.
How perfect does a black boy have to be before we mourn him? How quickly must a neighborhood vanish for us to notice? We're standing on roots and coffins and don't know the names of the dead. Quit aiming at my head, I'm trying to focus. It is Freddie, Alton, Oscar, Walter, Eric, and Stefan, Philando, Sam, Tamir, and Terrence, Michael, Sandra. It's Michael, Sandra, fuck it, who are we forgetting?
What was his name?
All I remember is how he was slain.
Where it was done.
There's a Whole Foods there now, but I don't recognize anyone.
There's a whole new there now. They told me my here better run.
Town want us on the run.
Cops yelling stop.
Both want us disappeared, unsure which the bigger gun.
And now when I watch, I spot the slice scheme of the high rises on my block. Ain't no bygones getting bygone. I am eyes wide to a blind spot. It's high time that a drive-by black suit will get prosecuted like a high crime. Fuck a line of duty, call it execution
right on prime time. And what is the peace code when your home streets get repoed for the highest bidders? That's the fire embers of an auction block causing higher tempers for its dire members. So here is a story about divided brothers trying to find each other through their violent tempers, called it Blindspotting.
It's just been us strumming that sad song we laugh along to as survival fluid. Now we want to pass it along to folks like y'all to help us amplify the movement. This is Blindspotting.
Till we move in more in unison, pen a blueprint till its fruition, and Fruitvale type abuses are a rear view like the noose is. This is Blindspotting.
Because it ain't like we lack the proper toolkits, and the art is how we hold the mirror up.
Show this fiction to reveal the truth until it's clearing up. This is Blindspotting.
Help us roll the picture and remember Freddie, Alton, Oscar, Walter, Eric, and Stefan.
Philando, Sam, Tamir, and Terrence, Michael, Sandra, Sean.
Because a story never told becomes a story dead and gone.
Together, we can make a space where all these names live on.
This is Blindspotting.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you for spreading the word. We love y'all.
We love y'all.
Thank you.